guys, welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I bought a new makeup palette and I wanted to do a look for you out of this palette. So I put it on Instagram and it wasn't very long ago, so only a couple people responded, but the first person that responded was Kim. And so I'm gonna go ahead and just go with what she said. So she's got me doing, hold on one second, let me look. She has got me doing 7, 19, and 27. 7, 19, and 27. Okay, so she's got me doing gold, this pink, and this black. Wow. So I am going to use a couple like matte shades also, not just glitter, because it needs to have something to like stick to and for something to blend with. Hi Hannah, are you going to do your makeup too? All right, so we just dyed our hair. Mine is like it's supposed to be purple. We kind of have the same hair color though. Yeah, but it turns out a little bit more pinkish red on me, but it's supposed to be a purple. Why do we always do this? I don't know. And hers is supposed to be a pink. All right, so let me get my hair put up and get it out of my way. Okay, so my hair's up out of the way. All I did before this was I went ahead and took a shower because I did my hair. So I washed my hair, I shaved my face. It's so fun. And now I need to do skin stuff before I do my makeup. So this might be a long video because I'm kind of feeling chatty. So I'll do like my little skincare. It's not like a skincare routine. It's just a couple things that I put on my face.
I look like a little chapstick. That's fine.
I already did that. So she just said she needs chapstick. Here's one if you want this one. If you want a specific one, go get it though.
Yeah, I'm going to get my
Okay.
Cola one.
Oh, so like I was just sitting outside and I was thinking to myself, if you're going to be addicted to anything, be addicted to chapstick. We have a major addiction to chapstick around here, and it's kind of cool though, because like you got the cereal flavors, those come in like 15 to a pack, and then you got candy flavors, those come in like 15 to a pack. And then we've got, you know, the whole bunch of different ones from the Dollar Tree that come in like little pineapples and strawberries and stuff. Yeah, we buy those too. So yeah, we're addicted to chapstick.
Too much.
Yeah, so anyway, I put my chapstick on before I did anything else. I'm gonna use, this says Retinol Night Repair Serum. I use it morning and night. I don't know if that's good for you, not good for you, or what. I can't even get it to look without that light shining on it. Oh, woo, there we go. How about that? Dollar Tree, and then I use this one too. Dollar Tree.
Oh, is it the
Vitamin C. And they're both by Skin Nutritions. So anyway, I use them both. I put the retinol cream on one, or the retinol stuff on the first time. And then I use the vitamin C serum over that one because I heard, I don't know if this is true or not, I heard that if you use too much vitamin C that it can like bleach your skin. Like, because it's supposed to be good at getting these age spots off, so that kind of leads me to believe that it might be true that if you like use too much of it directly on the skin, that it might bleach your skin, and I don't want to bleach my skin. Okay, so we're just going to jump right into this because I'm going to do my makeup while I talk to you, but I've got so much that I need to talk to you about because I haven't been making videos, and that's kind of what I need to talk to you about. So, I'm going to start off by explaining my face because that's what led me into this. So if you look at my face, you'll see it's very discolored. Very, very discolored. And it's like that on both sides. You'll also see that this is not my face. My face shape has never been like this. And I get a big old hump on my neck. Yeah, because I've been on steroids since March. It is now November. So, like medical problems out the wazoo, which is the reason I haven't done anything or been on here, but that leads into like everything else, all the other aspects of my life. That leads over into you know, my family life. So family life has been hard because medical problems. It leads into my emotional health because medical problems. It leads into a million different things. So that's why I wanted to bring it up right there, because I wanted to kind of explain what this makeup look is going to, you know, be doing, because I need to cut in some angles in my face. And then I'm going to highlight and do a lot of dark contour to create those shadows that I don't have right now. So I've been on prednisone almost this whole year. It's been really, really hard. Prednisone changes your face shape. It changes your body shape. It changes your sleeping abilities. It changes everything. And then on top of that, I'm on some other medications too. So just to start out and tell you, I've been a mess this year, and I'm kind of seeing where it's all coming from, because I've spent half of this year wondering what is wrong with me. Like, what is wrong with me? Last year, I had the vaccine injury. That's definitely wrong with me still. But, like, I just am feeling like there's just always something with me. And I'm like, what is going on? I should be, like, better and happy, and I can go to the gym. But it's just like every day something's off. And so I think that during the whole vaccine injury thing, I created in response to what was happening, this anxiety and fear, but I also created hate and loathing and judging people. And that's not me. That's not me at all. I've become I don't really care what anybody thinks. And honestly, I don't care what anybody thinks. But I think that I've taken it to the extreme a little bit, because I've noticed that even though I'm a kind person, I'm not as kind as I used to be. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because I definitely needed to learn boundaries, and I have. But I don't know, it kind of makes me miss the old person that just kind of I was just happy and giggly and like unaware. I liked being unaware. But I feel like I lost that, and that it makes me angry that I lost that. So I think that's kind of where this whole year has been, is that I've changed, my personality has changed, and number one, I don't like it. But I have found a lot of things that I do like and that do make me feel better, because I have, like I said, created boundaries that I never created before. And people do not like it. People do not like when you create boundaries, especially when they are, you know, like been with you for a really long time. People don't like it because you're not the same old person. It's hard. So that's kind of where I've been, honestly. I have been just doing my best to figure out how to kind of get back to me. The me that I do like, not the me that just catered to everybody. I'm trying to find a balance. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to find a balance between catering to people and everybody's needs and not, you know, letting other people walk over me, but still at the same time, I still need to, you know, be more social and interact with people, because that's come to an end. I don't socialize, I don't interact, and when I do, it's like yesterday, me and Hannah did something and we both said, we can't even go out tomorrow because we just let all of our social skills out on that one activity, you know, being at the store or whatever. So it's been really hard. I've had two people, not people like, oh my God, 1 million people have asked me. No, 2 people have asked me why I'm not talking in my videos, in any of like my craft videos. And it's because I've developed this severe anxiety about being here and talking to you, because I'm afraid that I'm going to say what I want to say, which I never did before, and I'm going to lose all my viewers. But it doesn't really matter, because I don't have viewers anyway if I don't have videos. See that? So, that's kind of why you, well, that's not kind of why you haven't seen me. That's why you haven't seen me. I don't know. Every time I want to do a video, I think to myself, okay, well, am I in the right type of mood to slap that smile on my face or possibly use that happy voice? Sometimes when I use that happy voice for videos, I have to like shut down the rest of the night because I can't pretend to be happy when I'm not happy. And nobody wants to go to YouTube and watch a miserable witch. I tried really hard. You know what I'm saying? So these are the things I'm struggling with right now. Okay, so I'm just going to start going in with this eyeshadow palette to see what I can do. And I'll just kind of chat with you. So the dogs are going to bark too. They love me. They really don't though. He's got a big old mouth. So, yeah, I have tons of anxiety about being on camera. I have tons of anxiety about my voice. That's another thing. I have a huge anxiety about my voice because I've noticed it getting a little deeper. And the reason it's getting deeper is because of my medicine that I'm on. My medicine that I take. It can kind of be harsh on your lungs. And I feel like it's changed my voice box. But I'm not giving it up for that.
I don't think so.
So that's another reason. Really, you don't hear a change in my voice?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I feel like it's deepened a lot.
Well, that's also because you always see changes that I don't.
I know. That's because I'm me and I have to live with me. So that's been the whole thing with talking or doing like music behind my videos. Yeah, this is the right one. But I'm going to try. That's why I'm doing this today, because I want to try. I want to try to not like be my old self, because I could never be that person again, because I just can't. There's too much about me that I wanted to change. And then there's also too much about me that got changed without my permission. So it's really hard dealing with that. So that's what it is. I suffered a medical trauma, and I'll tell you the reason I use the word trauma. The reason I use the word trauma is because I didn't just develop weakness and soreness in my legs, and then I went to the doctor, and the doctor said, oh my God, let's figure out what's wrong. And then, did all the tests and got right back to me. And then, something happened where I couldn't go through the MRI machine. So, you would think that you would say that that's a really big deal, that somebody can't walk and they're, experiencing all this. And you're just disregarded. So I know I talked about this in my last video, in my vaccine injury video, which I was doing makeup. I didn't do that on purpose, but I did recognize it earlier today.
Oh yeah, you were.
Yeah. So anyway, I wasn't like, I was shocked because I was part of the medical community for so long, so freaking long. And nobody ever would have ever treated people the way that I was treated. And it's not just me. I'm hearing stories all over the United States of the medical field like bullying their patients. And that's just not what medicine was. And I'm not sure what happened. The only thing that I can figure is maybe, these nurses and doctors, they got sick of what had happened and just stopped caring. And is that their fault? No, but it's also not my fault that I couldn't walk and was scared to death because they didn't know what was wrong with me. Thought I had like a tumor on my spine or something. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it is somebody's fault. People shouldn't treat other people like crap, especially when they're in the medical field or any kind of service industry. But so anyway, I wasn't taken seriously. I had, my shot on August 27th, woke up on August 29th with my legs weird, and it took until the end of November to get an MRI. That's not right. It's just, I can't even make it right. I can't even try to make it right. It's not right.
Oh yeah, it's been a year since that happened.
It has been a year. And I'm just starting to really realize everything that happened. I knew last year, like, wow, that was a big deal. But I didn't, God, I just didn't know the impact of it. I had no idea that it was going to impact me like this. I lost it in the gym one day. Lost it.
Oh, I remember that.
On the treadmill, doing my thing. Woo, yeah. Pouring down, snot sucking, face contorted, through the gym to get to the, that's another thing, I can't hold on to stuff. Anyway, yeah, face contorted. Look at that, holy macaroni, that is some freaking gold. You know what, I'm gonna put it down the center there, I think. It's gold, it's very pretty, but it is there. So anyway, yeah, and it just hit me that I couldn't walk at one point, and now here I am kicking butt on a treadmill. Yeah, that was like a big moment for me.
I was there.
So yeah, I had to go tell her, I gotta go to the bathroom, and she's like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I couldn't walk last year, and I'm sorry. This is me now because I couldn't walk last year.
No, when I texted you, I was like, are you actually okay, Mom?
Yeah, it was, that's what I'm saying. I'm a mess. I'm a mess. When I call it a medical trauma, it was medical trauma. And, like, I don't talk about this to get people to feel sorry for me. I'm really just telling you what happened because this has screwed up my whole life. It's screwed up my entire life. Oh my gosh, these are some bold colors.
Yeah, that's a really bold palette, Mom.
Yeah, it is. I like
was really
it though.
confused as to why you bought it.
Because I like it. It's really pretty. So it's just, it's taken a lot of time. So I've got all these little like things that I don't like now because I don't have the tolerance for it. I have very little tolerance for other people's bullcrap nowadays. Again, is that something good? Probably. But a lot of people don't like that that's how I live now. I used to always feel sorry for this person, feel sorry for that person, feel sorry. I had such a big heart, and I still have a big heart. I don't want you to think that's gone. I'm just so tired of feeling sorry for people and helping them just to have a medical trauma happen to you. And where is everybody? Gone. And so that's a big realization too. Like, I was always trying to make sure that everybody knew that they could count on me. Oh, Eileen, God, you can count on her. And then all of a sudden, my life exploded. Nope. I have one person that really, really tried to help me through, and that's my lifelong friend. That's why she's my lifelong friend. We've known each other forever. I guess people can only do what they can do, and maybe everybody else was going through a hard time at the time. I'm not pointing fingers. That's not what I'm doing. What I'm saying is that as a result of that, I don't really care. I don't really care anymore. And that makes me sad again because I was never like that. I always cared about everybody. Like I said, I wanted everybody to be happy. I want everybody to feel, oh, when Eileen's around, this is the way that everybody feels. Whoa. I put a whole lot of black up there. Ooh, that's crazy looking. So, what I'm gonna say is this. I know it's crazy looking, trust the process. Remember, I tell you guys that all the time. What I'm gonna say is this. Like, I'm super sorry to the people that notice a change in me. I'm sorry for you because there is a change and I'm not the same person. And I'm going to try to do this YouTube thing, but it's going to be this person that I am right now. And so I'm not mean. Like I said, I'm not mean. I'm not hateful. I'm just not going to put a smile on my face and act like the whole world is happy and hunky-dory when it's not. I'm still not going to be a mean old grumpy witch. I'm going to try not to be a mean old grumpy woman. But at the same time, like, it's really hard to not talk about things that really upset you. And nowadays, you can only do that if you're on one side of the fence. And I'm not even going to get into politics. All I'm going to say is that I don't care how you vote. I care if you're a crap person. See, when you're in a neighborhood, you don't know if somebody just dropped something or the neighborhood behind us might have fired a shotgun.
Yeah, we have a really sketchy neighborhood.
Right behind us. Anyway, so, yeah, so now that I don't really care what people think about my political views, and I'm kind of open about speaking up about it because I'm just going to say it goes hand in hand with my vaccine injury. I'm told to shut up all the time about my vaccine injury. And aren't you going to get over it? And my answer is, I might get over it with plenty of therapy, but I don't know if I'm ever going to get over it. I can't tell you whether I am or not. And the reason that I speak up is for the dead ones that can't speak up. Because I'm not dead. I just had a whole lot of bad crap happen to me. So that's me in a nutshell right now. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm trying really hard to make this blend out, and whew, it's hard. All right, I'm gonna do pink here, and then I'm gonna go in and grab the gold for the inside there. So that's where we are. That's what's going on in my world. William's outside cleaning up dog poop. He's one of the good ones. So I was thinking about doing a planning video this week, but honestly I don't know if I can because I'm so busy tomorrow. Tomorrow starts the day with Selena doing a dental procedure, and then I come home and I get Hannah to bowling, and then after bowling I got to go to physical therapy with Hannah, and that's a whole nother thing too, is that other people in this house have medical issues too. It's not just my medical issues exactly. So, do you care if I say?
You can say anything else.
So they think that she might have something called Ehlers-Danlos, which means that you're super bendy and stretchy, but you're super bendy and stretchy in all the wrong areas too. So remember I told you guys that she had to have her colon resected when she was 6 because it was all stretched out and loopy and it almost twisted and killed her. Well, that kind of goes along with everything stretchy. So she's been to a geneticist before because they've always known that something genetically is different about her. She has, when she was born, they thought she had Downs because she has a lot of the features of Down syndromes. Down syndrome adults and children, but she didn't. And they just told us to keep an eye and get her into a geneticist to see if we could ever get a final diagnosis on her, and they just haven't. They tested her for a couple things, so we're going to go to a seed geneticist, and then she's got to go to a cardiologist to make sure that her blood vessels are not bendy and stretchy and loopy, because that wouldn't be good. I'm the carrier of the bendy stretchy. Nice to meet you. So that's my problem. So can we talk about the sausage finger here? Yeah. So this is what I've been kind of dealing with, and it might look like you're so stupid you're showing your pinky. But it's not just my pinky. It's my whole finger is just one swollen mess, and my joint right there is just got hard lumps all over it. This is the whole, do you see the steroid thing now? Yeah. So I have a mixed connective tissue disease, and that just means that any connective tissue in my body is gets attacked, basically, by my own immune system. Oh, we're talking about the steroids, and that's why my face looks the way it does, is because I have mixed connective tissue disease, which just means that my connective tissue in my body all is susceptible to my immune system attacking it, which is why I'm on immune suppressants too. It's really fun, you guys. Do not make them bark. So let me go check this in the mirror. I need to make sure that it's okay. Okay, that's a lot of glitter, but we're gonna work with it because we're gonna throw some matte stuff on and blend it out. Sometimes you just gotta
Blend.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta blend and it fixes like everything. So we're gonna blend. So that's why my face looks different. I hate it. I really do. I hate it. Like looking in the mirror and not being able to recognize yourself, it sucks. It really, really sucks, like
It
bad.
puts a toll on your mental health.
It really does, because when this first started, my face was worse. I mean, my face was so round. It was like, look, I mean, seriously, like I have no structure to my face at all. So I'm gonna have to clean all my brushes. They all have glitter on them. Okay, so that's another reason I haven't been doing videos, because I don't like the way I look. All right, here's another reason. My house is still tore up. Yeah. You know that flood we had back in May? The only thing that's gotten done is my bathroom in the hallway. And the only reason that got done is because the girls needed their bathroom back. So that's not anybody's fault. The only fault is that my husband has to work like a dog to pay all of our bills, because I'm busy taking care of these chitlins at home. And he doesn't have time to do the work. Well, the other problem is the insurance company didn't give us enough money for all the work that needs to be done. Like, we need some serious work done here. Countertops, cabinets, painting, electrical, like drywall, like all of this crap needs to be done. And we didn't get barely any money from the insurance company. Okay, I dyed it down a little bit, see? Yeah. Anyway, we didn't get barely any money from the insurance company, so it's been really hard to do what we need to do. So what we've been doing is buying stuff and then just putting it to the side. Like, we have all of our cabinets. They're all here. They're just in the back room. We don't have the countertop yet because you have to get the counters in to measure for the countertop. So that's good. Yeah, I'm gonna put some black in there. So I haven't been able to do any cleaning videos. My house is tore apart. It's not even decorated. I haven't decorated my house in I don't even know how long, because last year I was depressed, and then we had the flood in March or May, right as I was starting to feel better and back to myself. Boom, the flood came, and now my house has just been dilapidated ever since. So we're waiting for William to be able to get some time off work so he can get in there and work. But then we're also trying to balance the fact that he needs to spend time with us. It's a very busy life. So, that's why I haven't done any clean with me's or anything like that. 'Cause I don't really have anything to clean, you guys. I seriously have carpet in my kitchen, just thrown in there, because we have no floor. Ooh, that's not the same. So nothing there. And then, like I said, I just, I haven't really been into wanting to like, do a lot of crafting, because I spend half of my time trying to think about all the other crap in my life, you know? So, and he's gonna make the dogs bark. So, I don't really have the urge to craft. Plus, I think that I'm still depressed. I'm pretty sure I'm still depressed.
Depression doesn't stop.
I know.
It just gets better.
I know, but I thought it was being controlled, and I just really don't think it's being controlled, honestly. That's another thing, too. Like, even after my medical trauma last year, I'm still being traumatized, you guys. And that's what I'm trying to say. I am not anti-medical at all. Like, I love tons of nurses. I love tons of physicians. That's not what I'm trying to do here. I'm not trying to bash the medical community. What I am trying to do is figure out where the medical community went wrong. Like, where did it happen? Because it didn't happen on my watch. It didn't happen when I was involved in the medical community, that's for sure. We would have, if I talked to one of our patients the way that I am spoken to on a regular basis at doctor's offices, I would have lost my job. The doctor would have come to me and said, Eileen, did you say such and such to this patient? And if I said yes, they would have looked at me and said, okay, you can go now. Like, go. The HR will contact you. I would have never been able to speak to patients the way that these people are speaking to me. And it makes me so sad. Makes me so sad. Because people only reach out to you in their darkest hour. So if that's how you treat people in their darkest hour, that's scary as hell. Honestly, it is. It's scary. All right, Kim, you gave me a run for my money with this, but we're going with it. We're working it. It probably is not showing up properly in the camera because I have this stupid light over here. I'm not putting it in my eye, I'm putting it in the water line, guys. Yeah. I feel like this one's shorter than that one, but that's okay. So, I can't do house content right now because I'm just not doing that. I'm not doing house content when I know that my house is a complete disaster. What other content do you guys want? Like, what do you want to see? Because if I'm going to jump in and do this, I'm going to do it. I'm going to put my face in front of the camera like I am right now. So I need ideas on what you guys want to see. Do you want makeup tutorials? Do you want hair tutorials? I know neither about any of those other than just me doing my hair. That's all I mean. See? I drop stuff constantly. I shake uncontrollably. It's really fun, you guys. So the next time anybody asks me, are you going to shut up about your vaccine injury? Not until I stop throwing stuff and shaking uncontrollably. Okay? So all right, and then we're gonna go in and we're gonna take the pink, that pink one, and we're gonna smoke out the bottom of the eye with the pink one. I don't know how smoky it's gonna get because it's like glitter, so not sure how smoky I can get glitter. This is a bold eye. That's right there. Alright, ooh, I like it, baby. Right. Hannah does something called cosplay. I don't really pretend to know what it is, but she likes to dress up a lot and do her makeup in very eclectic ways. And honestly, I love it. I love that she does that.
Cosplaying is just where you act as a character, like you dress up as a character,
Mm-hmm.
and you do makeup as a character, and then you make like TikToks and stuff as the character.
Well, that's what cosplaying is, ladies and gentlemen. I love it. I think you do a great job.
Well, and it's fun too, so that's why I do it.
I feel like my face has also changed because of the neurological issues I'm having. I feel like that plays into it. It might not, but I feel like it does. Might be all in my head. And I'm not one to say, oh, it's not in my head, when it comes to things, because trust me, there's a lot that you can get your own brain to believe. But what I do know is I didn't create a blood clot on my spine with my belief system. So, I have to try again on that one, guys.
Well, I can testify. I was there at the doctor's appointment.
They treated me bad. They treated me horrible. They all did. All of them treated me horrible.
Yeah, they all did.
They treated me like I had no idea. This poor silly jerk. She don't know what she's talking about. Telling me that the shot caused her leg pain. What is that? What is that?
Did you get eyeliner on your thing? I like the glitter.
Do you?
Yeah, the glitter is. Okay, well, it's gone now.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it was eyeliner. I think you smudged some. Let me
Yeah.
see.
You like it, huh?
There's so much excess glitter.
I know. I'm gonna wipe it off before I do my foundation, but that's why I'm doing my foundation last, because I don't like fallout like that. All right. I need an eyelash curler. So, I think, like I said, I'm gonna do a planner video. But I don't know if it's gonna be today or tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm busy. Today I gotta do laundry in a minute with him. Okay guys, so William came in the room to start some laundry, and I was just chatting with him a little bit. So I just want to tell you guys, I'm watching this video, and it's Tuesday morning. I'm editing this, and I made this Sunday night. And I do want to tell you that I do come off as really mean in this video, and I don't mean to. That's why I haven't been making videos, because I seem really harsh and just like witchy. I do. And that's why I'm not making videos, because like just editing this video, I'm thinking, ugh, like I feel like I have an abrasive personality now. And again, it's a result of everything that I'm talking about. And if you guys don't want to hear about it, then I'm just not the channel for you anymore, because I'm trying to figure me out. And while I'm trying to figure me out, I'm going to try to keep doing these videos, but I am going to talk about myself, and I am going to talk about things that I figured out about myself, because doing these videos, you know, it's going to be a part of like my journey healing. And so like, this is who I am now. So I really appreciate you guys. I really do. And I appreciate anybody who even took time to watch this video, even if you don't know who I am. I really appreciate that. I'm just trying to get across to my subscribers that have already been around and wonder like what is going on with this chick, because I've been so consistently the same person since the beginning. And then in this last year, I've done a flip-flop. So that was really what this video is about, is just kind of explaining to people who already knew me the difference, because you're going to see a difference. And I just wanted to explain that. And I don't want anybody to feel like I just turned into a mean, nasty person, because I didn't. A lot of stuff has happened to me, and this is kind of the traits that I've taken on in response to things that have happened to me. So I really love you guys. I really appreciate you guys. And I just want to tell you that I will be making more content. And I love interacting with you guys. And don't ever think that this abrasive personality is mean, because it's not. It just is what it is. So I love you guys. Enjoy the rest of the video, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. And again, thank you guys for listening. I really do appreciate it. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.